Environment. 1. Would like to work in a company related to environmental protection? Yes, I would. In fact, my major job is not related to environment, but nowadays, air pollution is the serious problem, so if I have a chance, I want to work in a company which deals with air pollution. It deserves to work for that company. 2. How can we protect the environment? In a daily routine, people can do small practices, but those practices can have tremendous influence on protecting environment. For example, people can use public transport instead of private cars, and they can do recycling and separate collection for environment. 3. Do you think you've done enough to protect the environment? No, I don't. Actually, I'm interested in protecting environment, but I'm not sure whether I've done enough for environment. So, I need to have more concern about environment and try to do more to protect environment. 4. Is there education about environmental protection at school? Yes, there is. Usually, students can learn about environmental protection, but there are no regular curricula about environment, so students learn about it as their extracurricular activity. As environment is important, there should be regular class for it. Describe something important that has been kept in your family for a long time. 1. What it is. 2. When your family had it. 3. How your family got it. Why it is important for your family. I would like to talk about the important thing which my family has kept for a long time. In my daily life, my schedule is so hectic that I can't spend enough time with my family. However, a few months ago, after finishing my work at company or school, I had some holidays, so I was spending time with my parents, and we talked about my grandmother who passed away about 20 years ago. So, we have kept this photo for 20 years, and it is valuable for the 2 reasons. Firstly, we can see my grandmother. About 20 years ago, when I was young, my family including me visited a theme park, and we took this photo together, and my father stated to keep it. So, when we miss my grandmother, we can see her in this photo, and it reminds us of memories about her. Moreover, that photo shows the time when my parents and me were young, so that photo shows the history of my family. At that time, without taking this photo, we couldn't recall my grandmother now. For those reasons, it is important for my family. Part 3. 1. What things do families keep for a long time? Families keep several meaningful things for a long time. For example, families keep things which were used by their ancestors and grandparents, because those things are precious things which show family history. Families also keep things which their children used when they were young to remind children of their memory of childhood. 2. What is the difference between things valued by people in the past and today? In the past, before the time of capitalism, goods or products were valuable. For example, salt was the most expensive, so it was only traded by government. However, in modern capitalistic society, money is valued most, because people can buy almost everything with money. So, the value of money outweighs other values. 3. What kinds of things are kept in museums? Museums are the places where precious and valuable historic relics are preserved and displayed, so when people go to museums, they can see and appreciate historic objects which have been passed down from ancestors. In some museums, a variety of artworks such as paintings and sculptures are kept and displayed. 4. What is the influence of technology on museums? In the past, when people wanted to see historic relics, they needed to visit museums, but nowadays, thanks to the development of the internet, People can see and appreciate relics and artworks without visiting museums. As museums have their own websites, they can not only see pictures of relics, but also get information about relics conveniently.